Welcome to the Gurdeva online class. My dear friends, in this video you are going to learn the fourth chapter, that is multiplication. Okay, so in the last year you already learned what is the meaning of multiplication. Okay, and the multiplication is also one of the basic operation. Okay, in the last two chapters you learned the addition, subtraction. Okay, those two also a basic operation. There are four basic operations are there: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. These are the four basic operations. Out of four, the multiplication is also one of the basic operation. Okay, so my dear students, in the second chapter, that is addition and subtraction, third chapter, we have already solved the problems. Okay, in the addition also we need two numbers, that is addend 1 and addend 2. The result obtained we are calling as a sum. And the subtraction chapter also we need two numbers to subtract the numbers, that is minus and bigger number, and smaller number we are calling as a subtrahend. Okay, the two numbers we need to subtract a number, and the result obtained that we are calling as a difference. Okay, like that in the multiplication also we need minimum two numbers, okay, to multiply a number, that is one multiplicand and one more is a multiplier. Okay, so and the result obtained we are calling as a product. Okay, so I will explain few problems, okay, what you learnt in the last year. Those problems I will recall. Okay, so in the fourth chapter there are, let's recall, exercise are there. The first question is 7384 into dash equal to 0. My dear friends, okay, when we are multiplying any number with 0, we are getting the product as a 0. Example, 2 into 0 equal to 0. 3 into 0 equal to 0. Okay, here also we know already product equal to 0. So, we know one number, but we need to find out the multiplier. Okay, so when we are multiplying any number with 0, we are getting the product as a 0. So, write down here 0. Okay, so example, 10 into 0 equal to 0. 20 into 0 equal to 0. Any number when we are multiplying with 0, we are getting the product 0. Okay, so this is the first question. And second question is 92 into 1000 equal to how much? My dear students, easily we can solve these types of problems. Why? Because, okay, when we are having a zeros, on that time leave these zeros and multiply 92 into 1. 92 ones are 92. So write down here 92. And how many zeros are there here? 3 zeros are there. So those 3 zeros we need to write here. Okay, the answer is 92,000. Okay, so how many zeros are there here? 3 zeros. So I written here 3 zeros. Before that, 92 into 1. 92 ones are 92. So 92 and 3 zeros. Okay, the product is 92,000. Okay, no need to multiply single digit, 0 into 2, 0 into 9, 0 into 2 again. Okay, direct answer we can save our time. Okay, next third question is 5 into 70. Here also there is a 0. Okay, so second question what we solved like that same. Here also 5 into 7, 5 7 are 35. Write down here 35. And here 1 0 is there, so write down 1 0. So 5 into 70 equal to 350 is a product. Okay, so the fourth question is 147 into 32 equal to dash into 147. My dear friends, here what is the symbol here? Equal means the 147 into 32 we are getting the product when we are multiplying these two. That product is equal for these two numbers. Okay, we need to find out the value of this. Means 147, 147. Remaining is 32. Okay, we need to write here 32. Then only these two products and these two products are same. Okay, this indicates equal or same. Okay, so the answer is 32. And the fifth question, 945 into dash equal to 945. Here the multiplicand and the product are same. Okay, so in the facts about multiplication it says one fact, when we are multiplying any number with 1, we are getting the product as number itself. Example 1 into 1, 2 into 1, 3 into 1. We are getting the same number itself. 3 1 ja 3, 4 1 ja 4, 5 into 1 5, 6 into 1 6. Like that here 945 into 1 equal to 945. Okay. When we are multiplying any number with 1, we are getting the same number itself here. But in the first question, when we are multiplying any number with 0, we are getting the product as a 0. Okay. So this is the difference. And the sixth question, if 93 into 4 equal to 372, already they gave the product here. Okay, 93 into 4 equal to 372. Then 4 into 93 equal to how much? Okay, my dear students, when we are multiplying the number, if we changes the order also or group also, we are getting the product as the same. Example, 2 into 4 equal to 8. 2 4 ja 8. So I am changing the order, that is 4 into 2 equal to 8. 2 4 ja 8, 4 2 ja 8. Okay, or else 10 5 ja 50, 5 into 10 ja 50. Both are same, means we are getting the product same. Like that, here also the same. 93 into 4 equal to 372, 4 into 93 equal to 372. Okay, so I hope you understood how to solve the multiplication problems. Okay, so next I will solve the exercise 4.1 problems. Okay, so I hope you understood about the facts about multiplication. Okay, let us start the exercise 4.1. Okay, so here there is a fill in the blank. 6 questions are there. The first question is, in 32 into 7 equal to 224. They gave the multiplicand, multiplier and also product. Here what is the question? 32 is the dash, 7 is the dash and 224 is the dash. We need to write what is the 32. That is a multiplicand or a multiplier or a product. The 32 is a multiplicand, the 7 is the multiplier and 224 is the product. So that we need to write in the dash. 32 is the multiplicand. Okay, so and 7 is the multiplier and 224 is the product. Okay, this is the result. 224 is the result, that is we are calling as a product. Okay, so the second question, the product of a multiplication with 0 as the multiplier is always 0. Okay, what it says means, when we are multiplying a number with 0, we are getting the product also 0. Here the question, the product of multiplication with 0 means the product is a 0. Then what about multiplier? The multiplier is also a 0. Means, example, 2 into 0, what we are getting the product? 0. 5 into 0, 0. The 0 is a multiplier. So here also the multiplier is always 0. Okay, 0. We can write in the word or number. Okay, so the third question, any number multiplied by dash is the number itself. Okay, I already explained in the let's recall. When we are multiplying any number with 1, we are getting the number itself only. Example, 6 into 1. 6 we are getting. Okay, 6 1 is 6 only. Okay, 7 into 1, 7 only we are getting. When we are multiplying any number with 1, we are getting the number itself. So your answer is, any number multiplied by 1 is the number itself. Example, 200 into 1 is also a 200. 100 into 1 is also 100. When we are multiplying any number with 1, we are getting the number itself only. Okay, the fourth question, 143 into 5 into 3 equal to 143 into dash and dash. Okay, here what is the symbol? Equal. I already told there is a fourth fact in the multiplication, that is, when we are multiplying a number with the changes of the groups, you are getting the product same. Okay, so here also the same, 143 into 5 into 3, we are getting here also the same, 143 into 3 into 5 or 5 into 3. We can write here 5 into 3 or else 3 into 5, both are same. Okay, so when we are multiplying for 143 into 5 into 3, that product, and here the 143 into 5 into 3, that product also equal. Okay, here there is a equal symbol. This product and the given 143 into 5 into 3, that product also a same. Okay, the fifth question, 1,74,896 into 0 equal to dash. I already told. Okay, in the second question, when we are multiplying any number with 0, we are getting the product also 0. Okay, we can write in the number also 0. And the sixth question, that is 5,727 into dash equal to 263 into dash. Here there are two dash are there. Okay, so what here in the between the two numbers there is a equal sign, mean these two numbers and these two numbers are equal, then only the product are getting the same. Okay, here there is a multiplicand 5,727, we need to find out the multiplier, but here there is a multiplicand 263 into multiplier is dash. Okay, my dear students, easily we can write here 263 and here 5,727. Okay, so these two numbers and these two numbers are same. When we are multiplying the two numbers, we are getting the same product. Okay, so I hope you understood the exercise 4.1. Fill the blanks, 6 questions. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can ask me in the live interaction class, or else you can call me after watching the video. I will give the solution for those problems. Okay, so after completion of the exercise 4.1, let us move on the next topic, that is multiplication with zeros. Okay, so I will explain those problems with the help of exercise 4.2. Okay, so how to multiply the numbers with zeros, or okay, multiplication and multiplier having the zeros, how can we multiply easily without solving the step by step? Directly how can we get the answer? Okay, let us start the exercise 4.2. Okay, here what is the question? Put right for the correct answer and wrong for the incorrect answer, then rewrite the correct answer for the incorrect one. Okay, we need to put the right mark if the answer is correct. Suppose if it is a wrong, we need to write the wrong mark and make it as a correct answer. Okay, the first question, I will explain the 4 questions. Remaining 2 you try to solve in your textbook itself. The first question is 14 into 6,000 equal to 84,000. This is a right or wrong? We need to check. How to check? My dear students, here how many zeros are there? 3 zeros are there. Okay, so before that 14 into 6, 14 6 how much? 14 6 84. Okay, 84 is there. And how many zeros are there here? 3 zeros. 1 2 3. We need to write the 3 zeros. So the 14 into 6,000 equal to 84,000. This is a right one. You can cross check. You can multiply the number 14 into 6,000. You are getting the product 84,000 itself only. Okay. So this is the right one. I am keeping the right mark. Okay. No need to write here right answer. Why? Because already we know here 84,000 is a correct one. Okay. So like that, second question, 2,800 into 7 equal to 1,960. Whether this is a right or wrong, we need to calculate. 28 into 7, here there are 2 zeros are there. Okay, 28 into 7, how much? 196. 28 7 ja 196. If you don't know the tables of 28, you can multiply 28 into 7. We are getting the 196. Okay, so we need to write 196. Here how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. But in the product we are having only 1 zero. So this is a wrong. What is the right answer? 1000. So 19,600 is the right answer. You can multiply 2,800 into 7. We are getting 19,600 is the product. Okay. So easily we can find out, my dear friends. 28 into 7 is 196, and here there are 2 zeros are there. We need to write 2 zeros. That's all. Okay. And the third question, 140 into 300 equal to 42,000. Whether this is right or wrong. 14 into 3, 14 3 is 42. And here 1 0, and here there are 2 zeros. Totally 3 zeros are there. Okay, don't consider only this side or this side. We need to consider the zeros in both sides also. 14 into 3, 14 3s are 42, and remaining zeros are 1, 2, 3. So 3 zeros are written. So this is the right answer. 42,000 is the right answer. We can multiply this one and cross check. 140 into 300. We are getting the 42,000 itself. Okay. And the fourth question, that is 32 into 7. That is 224. But there are 2 zeros are there. So here also there are 2 zeros. When we are multiplying 32 into 700, we are getting 22,400. It is the right answer. Okay. So now you open the classwork book and solve these problems. Okay. Don't copy the answers. Just to solve the 14 into 6,000 step by step, and check out the answers, how much you are getting and what they are given here, whether this is a right or wrong. If it is right, keep the right mark. If it is a wrong, keep the wrong mark and make it a right answer. Okay, you can write the right answer. So remaining 2 questions you try to solve like that. And if you got any doubts regarding the exercise 4.2, you can ask me in the interaction class, or else you can call me. I will give the solution for those problems. Okay. So my dear friends, this completes the exercise 4.2. In the next video, I will explain the multiplication with carryover, without carryover. Okay. So in the last 2 chapters, that is second chapter and third chapter also same. In the second chapter, we solve the addition problem with the carryover and addition problem without carryover. In the third chapter, that is subtraction, also the same. Subtraction with borrow, subtraction without borrow. Here also the same. Multiplication with carryover, multiplication without carryover. These 2 topics I will explain in the next part video. Okay. So until that, you keep on the work. Okay. So thank you.